And we're live. Bit of a late one, but better late than never. Of course, I don't suppose it matters to those of you watching after, which is the group of people that I'm talking to right now, because nobody gets in this early. So, dad joke for later. Bandito get started. Let's get it done. Let's spin things around. Try and set things up nicely. Oh, okay. And I reckon that's probably pretty decent. Soon find out when I set up the chat. Bloop. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Oh, we have some people in already. Hi, hi, hi. Right, that is not quite in place, is it? Let's spin that around a little bit. Up there, I'm thinking. Yeah. All good. So we'll keep the dad joke for a little bit later. Ah, the beautiful Sienna is in. Hi, Sienna. You would go live at this time when I'm in the midst of a hula hooping. Well, if I had known you'd be hula hooping, maybe I would have done it for a different time. It could have been earlier, maybe. Me, I've not been up to much. Just been chilling out on my own. Nothing too exciting. Ah, dear. It's been lovely chatting with you, Sienna. Always a pleasure. Oh, practically undressed. I've got a button undone. Ooh, that's better. Wouldn't want you seeing me not completely fully dressed, eh? Hey, it's Sparker. Hi, Sparker. How are you? One of the many beautiful people who come to my streams. Oh, you spotted the button as well. And we have a Daisy Grayin. Hi, Daisy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. So, straight on with it. A classic solo bit of Bandido for a Saturday night. Right, let's get these down so everyone can see what we're up to. I think straight away we can do some good stuff with this, actually. These are often bad pieces, but we get them together. And Bob's your uncle. We've got a decent first kind of box set up. And although we've increased the number of pathways, so now instead of got 6, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. It's at least a decent layout. We're going to go with that. And I think we're going to go up there. I'm kind of going that way like this. Need to expand it out that way more, I think, really. You got 15 minutes of hooping to go, eh? What kind of cards? This is called Bandido. So there you go, Bandido. It's a game you can play. It says 1 to 4 players, which yeah, definitely. That's about the right one. And it says ages 6 to 99. So if you're 100 years old, you're not allowed to play this game, so they say. But it's a pretty simple game. We just put it together. We're trying to block off all of the routes for Bandido to get out. This is Bandido here. So the tunnel must be added to with each turn, and we just hope to build it in such a way that we close them all off before we run out of cards, and try to avoid getting to a point where we cannot place at all. That would be a disaster. Right. Ooh, this is getting a little bit gnarly, actually. I'm going to put that there. This is getting a little out of hand. We need some better pieces. Oh, that's annoying that I've put that there now with that there, but can I do that? No, I'm going to do this. That seems like a really counterintuitive way to use that, but I've created a corner and them two are together anyway. So we're just going to extend that one. I don't want to extend that anymore. I'm just going to wait for a closer. It's going to go off the table, which would be really annoying. Oh, here we go. That's the first corner shut down. Lovely. Well, we've got a lot of these weird corner piecey things, so I'm going to actually do this and then do that. It's not ideal. Wow, we're getting all like the worst pieces coming out all in a row. So I'm just adding and adding and adding to all these get outs for Bandido. Hooping, that could be taken the wrong way. Do you know what? I'm too innocent. I don't know what hooping could be else otherwise. You've got me there, Sparker. Oh, thank you, Sienna. This is what I call my like first date shirt. Well, at least for this time of year. I wouldn't wear this in the summer probably if it's a warm day, but this is like my very neat shirt. Although I'm not wearing my first date trousers. These are like my grim work trousers. I just literally just thrown this top on just to look a bit neater. I'm giving away the tricks of YouTube here, aren't I? Just mind you, this is anyone who's done like a conference call or anything like that. You all know the trick. Right, using up all the bad pieces, just getting them done. I could have used that here, but this thing's blocking it. I'm starting to wish I hadn't put that there now. This would have been better there, and I've not played that very well at all. My bad. My bad. Ooh. Yeah. Need a plan. I'm going to put that there. It's the best I've got. We've got a closer. I'm going to close this one off up here. Another closer. We'll close that one off. Just gets us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this 7. Oh, I should have used that closer here, but we'll have another one like that soon enough. I'm going to put that there now. Oh, you little monkey. Oh, actually, that works. We can do that. Beautiful. That is actually... Wow, just... Oh, wow, man. The four exit pieces are just coming thick and fast. What am I supposed to do with all of this? This is ridiculous. Right, we're going to put that one there. I'm going to build that one into a corner. I'm going to do that there. Right. Do I like that there? Or do I like that more there? I like that more there. It's a bit more risky, but I like it there. Got the closer for in there. There we go. I told you one would come up pretty soon. What are you talking about, Sienna? Honestly. Oh yeah, Sparker getting caught by Sienna there with a timely response that wasn't a response. Oh dear. Oh, I'm going to do something interesting here. I'm going to do that and use that. Ooh. I've got a C close. That could be useful if we get the right pieces. I'm going to put that one there. That gets me a little bit more open space for that one. Oh, yeah, the C close can go here. I knew I had one somewhere. I was looking around. And maybe close it up. I want to save that. Oh, God, no. All these dodgy ones. Honestly, this is ridiculous now. Can we please just have a little bit easier going on this? Jeez. going to do that. Build a corner and have two like that. That's the best I've got. Ah, right. Well, we can do that there. Let's see what else comes out. I know what you're going to say, Sienna. Don't say it. Don't say it. Oh, we have Lisa Smith in. Hi, Lisa. What is that game? I've never seen it before. It's Bandido. I'll give you a quick look at the box. It's a common question when I'm playing this, to be fair. But it's a really good solo game. And it gives my hands something to do while I'm waiting for the YouTube family to turn up and chat with me. And we will resort to chatting in front of the stove in a little while and just chilling out together. But for now, while I wait for the numbers to build up, we just play a little fun game like this. Oh, I say fun. It's being an absolute pain right now. No, I don't like that there at all. I just can't use that piece. That's ridiculous. None of these are particularly... Wow. The position on all of these is just atrocious. I feel like maybe just close something up at this point. But I can't use this on them two. I'm just going to use it here, I think. Just get that closed. Let's be done with it. See what we get. Straight closer. We will close that one off. Come on, give me something of use. Oh. I'm going to put that there. Might seem crazy, but I feel like there's an idea in here somewhere. Right. Time to put that one down here. How are you doing, Lisa? Hope you're well. What has your weekend been like so far? That is the question. Mine has been good, although also a bit trying today. Had to deal with the ex-wife today a little bit, and like it was nice because I saw both boys together and we had a little bit of family time. It wasn't planned family time, but you know, everyone having lunch and stuff. But yeah, that was a nice part, seeing the boys together and just doing some stuff with them. But it came with a price of dealing with the ex-wife, which is not terrible, but it wasn't the kind of thing that brings me into a good mood. I have to fully admit that. Oh, we've got Kit in. Hi, Kit. Good to see you. How are you doing, my man? I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Lisa. Oh, look at this. Perfect piece for this little corner I built in here. I knew one of those would come out eventually, but that's come out at a pretty sweet time. I'm going to use this to build that across because we might be able to join them up. In fact, I have a piece that can do that already. Yeah, I'm going to use that now. Doesn't take or add away any joins, but it gets another 4 entrance piece gone. I have a single over here that needs closing at some point. Well, these are all a little bit haphazard over here now. These have moved around a little bit. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. So we're down to 5, so we're doing okay. Could be a lot worse. We have a C closer, which we could use with this to create just a single close, which we might do, but we'll try to avoid doing that for the time being. I'm going to do that to bring these two around closer together. We might get the right pieces for that. Denied. Immediately denied with another 4 entrance piece, which will not work with any of the things that I have. That is just diabolical. I don't really want to just... That seems like a really passive way to use this, but I think that's what I'm going to do, though. I'm just going to use that to make it like essentially a single close. It's not my idea of using the C close properly, but oh, that is almost the one. We needed the mirror, and that would have been awesome. Oh well, we'll just put that there. Open that out a little bit. Lisa's saying, I just walked my pooch, done some housework and watched TV. That is a pretty nice Saturday, to be fair. Where did you walk your pooch? Like very far, like a nice walk, or just something a bit standard? Which is fine, but I always think take the. Oh look, we've got one that works almost that well. Turns it down into a single. That's okay. Oh, you guys can't see this. I'm miles away. I've just realised. I do apologise. Let me move the table so you guys can actually see the game. There you go. So this is what I've been working on. This is what I've been talking about while you couldn't see it. I do apologise. But I'm sort of... I think I've got that camera angled far too much. But, right, these are the ones that we're working with. We just picked out a single close, which is quite good. We could use a single close over there, but I want to use it here because we've got one. So we're down to just 2 over here, I think. Wow, that's some good work in a short period of time, actually. That's kind of come together quite nicely. Kind of got this like square and another square, so like a square inside of a square. That's a very efficient use of things. But we're going to open up more now. This is the absolute pain of this game. That no matter what I do here, I think I'm going to end up opening up more things. The problem is we've used all the C closes, so that's not good to create like a C point. What do I do here? This is honestly not great. That's not tremendously good. That's worse. That's just too close. What if I do that? Do that. All right. No, that's not a good idea. I could do that over here. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Get another piece and then put that there. So we've got, wait, that wasn't the plan. That was the plan. Sorry, that was the plan. And that becomes a corner. Right. I could put that there. I could put it here. I'm going to put it there. Looking to make more corners up, which we have done. Which way round can we do this? Yes, like that. That's good. Use that to close that corner. Oh, we've got a 2 to 1. That could be useful. Thing is, we're going to run out of single closes pretty quick as well, though. I'm going to just put that there. Try to bide some time. Oh, you joke. Right. What a joke. Right, we're putting that there. We have that there. We have another one. Oh, we've got 3 single closes, and we had 3 singles. We would have done it, but we had to open one up, and so now we've got 4. That's annoying. But only one of the, right, so that one will have to go here. This one will go here. We've got the double up there. We'll see what we get. What can we do with it? Oh, yeah. We could close one down, but that doesn't really help us much. And then we could put the wiggle S thing on it, but I don't know. Oh, evening, Nope. Good to see you. Welcome in. Just a pavement walk, says Lisa, today, and weather here was pretty nice today. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we had it on and off. We had it on and off. It was like a bit raining, but weather. Do you ever get time to watch TV or not a TV fan? No, I watch plenty of TV. I mean, I don't watch like live TV anymore. I'm all about like watching it on Prime, or I like stream it from my phone. Yeah, I watch a few different programs. My recent favourite was Landman. Landman is awesome. If you haven't watched that, definitely give that a view. But what about you? What's your favourite TV program, Lisa? Oh, hi Sue, good to see you. I'm great, thanks, Sue. It's been a good day. Yeah, we've got plenty of the family, and this is lovely. So how you doing, Nope? Tell me about your day. Has it been a good one? I'm glad to have you here as always. Although you could have brought along another single close with you. Do I open this up with one of these? That is a question. I could create another corner and have a single. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a corner here, have a single. I can't close that with this single, but this thing will get me back away, so I can use that. So I've kind of got a plan forming. Let's see. So I'm going to put that in here, like that. I can keep it a single for a while with these things. It's going to go right off the edge, though. We'll put that one there. Wow, we've just got it all going on. Well, I'm going to put that there. That goes off the edge, right? We might have to restart from over there because it's going to cycle back on itself probably if I do that. But that might be quite a cool thing to do. If I cycled back, yeah. So I'm going to have to. So this is all finished off. So I'm just going to basically push this up. We don't have many cards left. I've got like 4 cards on top of what I've got there. So I have to finish this soon. I don't know how many closes we've actually used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like there's at least one more. I think there's more than 8. I think there's like 9. But only one more single. Oh yes, there's the single close we have. So we have a bit of an issue. We need to basically close that corner. I don't know that we have any more corners left. Wow, this has got out of hand. Right, let's drag things down. Right, it's not really that much to do with this lot. It's more to do with this lot. Didn't really drag that far enough. Okay, I'll just drag it a little bit more. So, that's supposed to be like that. I've done that quite right. So that's how we're looking, and then that's all that's all just the gobbledygook at the bottom. So we're not really going to get far with this. We've basically got this. That is a trick and a half. That is. Now I can close this off, but I'm just dealt with the corner then. If I do that, I can still close it off. It's a bit closer. Give us options. I think that's the right move. So we've just got these right now. Let's just get these out of the way a little bit. So it's all going to be a bit messy, but we get the idea. Why are these like this? Come on. Right. If I put that there, what does that do for me? Oh, that is rude. If I put that there, I could put this one and it would connect up with these two, but I'd have this single thing here and that one won't work with it. I'd need a straight close. I think I've used all the straight closes there are. Yeah. One here, and one here. That's annoying. That's really, really frustratingly annoying. Oh, I can't even use that bit in there at all. Oh, this is problematic. I mean, what if I didn't? Now working it back towards each other has become a problem, but that was always the risk. What to do? Do I just close that off? Yeah, I think I'm going to close that off. I think that my best option is, rather than getting close, I'm going to close that off and see what happens, see what cards I get. Oh, that is jam. That is so much jam. Look at that. I didn't know what was available left. Yes. 2 pieces. Well, that would have gone here. Well, we had another corner. That would have worked. And then basically a useless piece. Wow. Skin of my teeth, that was. That was impressive. Oh, Gracie's in. Hi, Gracie. Is Rose is yeah, Gracie, you know that Rose DS person Susie has the name Rose DS, but don't worry yourself about her, honestly. I don't know if you remember, Gracie, but she actually blocked you at some point because she got really upset with you. But yeah, she was just too negative in the chat, well, mostly in the comments. I mean, sorry, and she was becoming. Um, it was an issue for not just myself, but for the other people on the channel. There were people who were reaching out to me and were a little bit upset about it. So I made the decision that I couldn't have her interacting with the channel anymore. Not a decision I liked to make, and not something that sits right with me. But yeah, that's what ultimately basically happened. Is I had to decide that the sort of atmosphere, if you like, of the channel and the safe space that I was wanting it to be was becoming less safe for the people who come here. So that's all that happened. Yeah, just honestly, if you find that she's starting to be a problem for you, Gracie, do not be afraid to just like use that ignore setting and just block her so you can't see what she's saying, because she shouldn't be pestering you, especially not to be able to try to contact me. I will not be contacting her again. There's when a decision like that has been made, it's not something I'm just going to reverse after a day or two. And I don't think she understands that. You know what she was like. She would always threaten that she was leaving, and then she would come back. And I think she thought that that is something fairly normal, and that maybe that's what I'm doing here, and that is not what's happening at all. I have made the decision that she just wasn't currently, at least, in the right frame of mind to be keeping this as a positive and safe space for everybody. And so, yeah, but I'd like to not talk about that anymore if we're okay. That has been said. And let's have that. What has everyone else said? Just been watching the WWE, have you? I remember you said you were into that, Gracie. How long have you been into the WWE? I used to have a friend who was really into that. Like when I was like a teenager. And Sue says, I've had a great week and my weekend is going well. Thank you. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm glad to hear it, Sue. Yeah, she will say things like that, Gracie. Honestly, let's stop talking about Susie, please. I've had enough of talking about her. 2 years you've been into WWE. Cool. I don't know who's the big characters in there now, but who's your favourite character? It's been a long time since I've known anything about WWE, to be honest. I used to get told quite a lot about the difference between WWF and WWE, and yeah, my friend was very very adamant about that. Logan. I don't know why, but that made me think of Logan Paul, as in like he's not gone into WWE, has he now? Oh my lord! But I'm assuming it isn't that; it's some other Logan. Oh dear. Oh right. Starting off with a corner. I'm going to put this one over here, I think. I'll save that. Do something wild with this. Going to put that in the middle. Create a corner and... Oh, wait. No, that won't ever make that, will it? No, but that's fine. That's... Oh, wait. No, wait. If I put that... No, we'll put that there. It's fine. All right. Okay. 2-1. We'll take that straight off the bat. Accepted. Oh, hey, there you go. That's what I was hoping for. The reverse of the other one. Boom. Straight away. Useful. Right. These things aren't feeling very productive right now. I'm going to put that in. That looks much better. Let's run to 2 together. We've got a closer. Right, we've got double here, corner here, and a single there. I'm going to just extend the single out for now, see what we get. Ooh, we have that, which we'll do. We could build that up there, put them close together. I like that. planning for the future. I'm going to do that. Something I don't often do, but I'm going to build corner towards corner. So I've got like basically this corner here and this one around here. That could be useful if we get some bad pieces. Hasn't worked out that way. I'm going to close that one. And I'm going to close that one. Okay, and now we're going to move all this down. Give ourselves some space to work. Let's have a check. Oh, we've got Duckster in. Hi, Duckster. Long time no see. How are you doing, my dog? My dog. And Campbell's in as well. Long time, Campbell. How have you been? Yo to you as well. Why so late? Just Saturday. There's been a lot going on today, to be honest, Gracie. If you want me to tag me, because I'll be in and out. Not quite sure what you meant by that, but Spark says, last time I watched wrestling, it was on World of Sport on a Saturday morning. Big Daddy was the main man. Yeah. I always remember my friend used to like keep going about, like he would go around just going, I am the, what is it? I am the God of Hell and Fire, and I bring you fire. And he would do that all the time. It was something like one of the and there was another one as well, like Jericho. I don't know. There's weird, you know, it's proper old school stuff from like a long time ago, because this is like, must be like 30 years ago. Duxter's saying, I'm making a comic book right now. Really? That sounds cool, Duxter. Are we going to get a peek at it? Is it good enough for you to show it off? And Gracie's just been out shopping. Where were you shopping? Oh, Ellie. Yeah. Yeah, Ellie is lovely, isn't she? I imagine she's asleep now, though, because it's quite late and she's young. Lisa saying, I remember Big Daddy. And John Hayset. Wow, you guys, you know your stuff. Oh dear, how have we got into wrestling? This is all Gracie's fault. I'm oh man, yeah, I'm going to use that there. Oh, and then I can use that one to build that out, and then I've got them together. That's quite nice. I will use that there. It's not my favourite move for that piece, but and then this one here, we're going to move that further down. Use that one to move it out and away. And now we can use that piece if we want to close it. Oh, look at that. We can bring that round towards the other one. Can we get lucky here? We're going to just build this out. See what we get. Now we're going to just close it. We'll see if we can't get a C closer. Yes, the timing on that. Whoa. What timing. I mean, that is ridiculous. I'm like, just build it out, try to hold on, and boom. I could have done one more piece as well. I was tempted, but that's time to perfection. That is brilliant. Job done. Job done. Right, it's time to mess around with the stove and get that fire going nicely. It's died down a little bit. It's comfortable temperature in here, but we need the ambience. The ambiance. We need the ambiance, as it would be said. Yeah, I never actually really watched the wrestling, but oh, Duck's just saying, so the name is South Park, a heck of a heist. Oh, so you like doing a little South Park comic? That's cool. That sounds really cool, Duckster. Do you think you'll maybe post like at least a picture of it on your channel or something, so I can have a little peek? That'd be really cool. Wrestling is my thing, says Gracie. So do you actually do any wrestling? That's the thing, Gracie. I know it's not a big sport here in the UK, but It'd be really cool if you did that sort of thing. Do I own any wrestling spandex? Asks Sienna. No, I do not. But Sienna has suggested that I put together a Amazon wish list with things that people can buy me. I don't know who wants to buy me anything, but maybe I should do that and put some wrestling spandex on there, and then I can dress up on the stream for you guys. I jest. Who on earth would want to see me in wrestling spandex? I'll have started off Sienna now. I know it. Oh, dearie me. Share the list now. Yeah. Oh, dearie me. Could you imagine me in some tiny little wrestling spandex or something? I don't know. Me and Ellie were watching Spud Brothers earlier. So is Ellie a friend of yours then? Or have you just made friends on here? I mean, that's pretty cool. But just remember, be safe when you're talking to people online and that, Gracie. I'm going to try and pronounce this Gupto or Gupto? Gupto. I'm going to go with Gupto. Hi. I hope that's right. I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce that handle, but there we go. Duckster is back already. So we're about to do the dad joke of the day. Seems how we have plenty of the family members in. And I'm going to fiddle with the stove. So, why is Peter Pan always flying? This is bad. This stinks. Why is Peter Pan always flying? He never lands. Oh. He never lands. That is cringe. I mean that yeah, that's up there. That's a good 8 on the cringe scale. So yeah, that's got to be one of the quite high in the top 100. Gupto says, say again my name. Well, I don't know. Is that right, Gupto or Gupto? I don't know. We've got option 1, Gupto, option 2, Gupto, or option 3. I'm wrong on both counts, and then try and give me some phonetics. I don't know. But I do try my best with the names, but sometimes it's really, really difficult. Where are you from? And tell me if I've said your name right. And also, where are you from and how are you doing? Oh, Duxley, you said on here. Oh no, Gracie said on here and IG, and then where, what? And Duxley said why, what? So Gupto's from, or can I just say Gup? That'd be quite good. That's a shortening. I like a shortening name. Although Gupto does sound pretty cool, actually, I've got to say. Right, I'm going to pack down the table. I'm going to put the chat over here. I don't think I really need it now, but we'll get rid of these things. We will pack it down. Move it over here. And we will get things a bit sorted so we can chill out on the sofa together. I know you like to chill out on the sofa, don't you? So well, I say that. I bet Sparker's sat at a computer. Sienna, having finished hula hooping, might well be sat down on the sofa, or maybe she's already washed into bed. I don't know. But half of you got lot, I reckon, sit around in bed or lay around in bed while you're watching me. I swear. Or some of you are probably in the living room watching me on the TV. We do get a fair few on the TV, but in all fairness, I think most of the streamers, a lot of people watching the stream, do actually watch from a phone. So, right, let's bring you guys over here. And the joke, like when you said, "What? What are you want to repeat that joke? Why Peter Pan is always flying? Because he never lands. I don't know. What is Gracie going about YouTube and Insta? Sorry, Gracie. I'm not sure what you're saying about YouTube and Insta. Yeah, that's exactly where Gracie will be watching from. She'll be sat next to the other Gracie, the little kangaroo called Gracie. Oh yeah, that's a bit low. We will fiddle with that. The fire. We will fiddle with the fire and get a bit of flame going. Need to get the two parts. So these are logs that Lucas has given me. I say logs, big chunks of wood, and they do burn, but you have to kind of like there's two ways to do it. You can do it quite slow and calm like I'm doing here, but then you have to make sure that they're all quite close together, the two pieces, or you can stick a load of them in and have it absolutely raging. But there's very little middle ground with these. But this is the art of like basically sorting out a stove and making it work and do what you want, is figuring out how the stove wants to burn different types of wood and stuff like that, because every bit of wood and every stove is different. All right, now a little bit of flame might set this off, I don't know. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Seems to have worked, but we'll find out when I close this. Yeah, it's going to get there. It just needs a little bit more time. A little bit more time. It's only going to be a little flame at first though. Oh, we have some smoke coming out. That's not good. Right, that's a bit better. Yeah, that's struggling. Oh, done it again. Stop doing that. All right, so we'll try and get a little bit more. I think if I bring that forward a little bit, yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I think that's going to go now. A little bit of patience, we'll get there, and then I'll come back to the chat. Yeah, look, it's wanting to kind of go, but it isn't quite hot enough. It is slowly spreading now. Ooh, there's another bit just trying to start. That'd be interesting. Yeah, it's just not quite getting there. Yeah, it's definitely doing something, but I've knocked a bit back now, so that might help as well. Yeah, I think there's just not enough surface area there. Got a few other tricks, but I feel like this will work eventually. Just want a bit of flame. That might do it. Knocked a few bits off. on, be good. Oh, I'm not going to touch that. It's just trying to start on its own now. Yeah, we're getting there. Right, that'll probably do. Right, it's going to do it on its own. We shall have some spontaneous combustion fairly shortly, I'd say. Right, let's get that. I think so. Let's check out Hing. How much have I missed? Yeah, Sue is in bed. See, I told you somebody is. I mean, we're watching you on my phone. There you go. I knew someone would be. Oh, I see. Sienna's helping me now. She's telling me that that's what Gracie was going about with the YouTube and Instagram. That's where you've been talking to Ali. I see. Just remember to be safe. Like I said, you never know about who is who on the internet, and I'm not casting any aspersions, but you do have to be careful what you say to the people who you haven't met in real life, and obviously don't go arranging to meet up with anybody that you don't know for sure who they are. And Sienna says, heading for my shower now. Catch you soon if you're still on. If not, it's been lovely as always. Love you, Sienna. We'll see you soon. And then Duck says, it's a risk. Sometimes the fire's small or big. Yeah. What's up to Cheeto, I guess? Sue asking, Molly, do you have much planned for your Sunday? No plans as yet. So I might spend some time with my friend Luke if he messages and says he has enough time to do a few board games with me. I'd love to get some more of that Hive game in with him. I only had a couple of games with him, and it was, yeah, I was very addicted almost, that's a better height. I was addicted almost straight away, to be fair. That was a good game. Do you know, I thought that was going to go, but it looked like it was trying, and now it's decided not to. I'm going to get rather annoyed with it in a minute. All right, let's see. Let's try a different tact. Let's try it here. Let's try that. It might go. Yeah, that definitely tried, but yeah, this would bring a bit of a pain. I'm not gonna lie. This is being a right painful piece of wood to get to work. But I have another trick. I'm gonna put it end up so there's lots of depth to the bit that's hot, and so that as the hot air comes up, it'll get more and more of it. Yep, there we go. Cool, we've even got blue flame. Look at this. Can you see the look at that? Look at the blue flame coming off that. Woohoo! God, that's like the entrance to the Upside Down, isn't it? Don't go in there. Old Vecna will have you. Oh dear. Right. What's this? Shall we talk in honour of the sleep? What on earth are you talking about, Duxter? So let's have a little look about that's. Oh, no, we're getting towards the hour. That's not too bad. Yeah, got some nice flame now. That'll hopefully build up and it'll be a bit more visible. It's further back. That's, I mean, basically, I was trying to get the flame as forward as possible so it's on the stream, and you can sort of see a little bit of it there, but I kind of wanted a full thing, like to get the effect. Oh, Cat's in. Hi, Cat. Is that a new profile pic I see? Let me have a little look at that. Yeah, that looks new. Is that new? What's it? Good evening. Yeah, good evening. And how are you today? Good. Do you like? Oh, it is a new profile pic. Yes, I do like this one. I was just thinking that looks a bit nicer than the previous one. That's lovely. Yeah, you're up for a late one, Cat. As is Gracie, to be fair. Although maybe where Gracie is, it's not. It's actually super early in the morning. So, like, what is it there, Gracie? Is it like half 7 in the morning or something? I don't know. So how you been, Cat? I hope you're well. Yeah, getting some flame, but annoyingly, it's a bit set back. I'm going to fiddle with it one more time. Fiddle with the flame one more time. I think now that we've got some flame and it's actually spreading, I can be a little bit cheeky with it. And oh, that bit there is just being a pain. Why is it such an awkward shape? Why is it burnt in this shape? Well, I'm going to turn it upside down. That'll sort it. Alright, he says, and then gets it stuck. There we have it. That might be a bit too close, but who knows? Yeah, I don't like where that log is at all. Yeah, I think that'll go. May have messed with it too much now, though. All right, new plan. I have a feeling like that could work. Come on, be good. Whoa, that just absolutely lit. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes when you light it like that, it just goes. There we have it. That's got to look good now. The messing around might have been worth it. There we go. Solid, like that. All right, so let's have a look. The incorruptible leg. I think we know who that might be. Is that Chuck with a new name? Careful with that. Yeah, don't worry, I won't have my thumb off or anything. I've missed loads. So, whoa, whoa, you guys have been chatting away. Ducks are saying I might change my profile. What are you thinking too? I'll read a bit further down in a second. Cat saying I'm up this late though, as I've been wondering Molly would stream or not. And I'm permitted to use my phone in my bedroom now. It's up to me what to decide. I'm a legal adult now. Nice one, Cat. There you go. Yeah, it's fair play. And Gracie's saying, I'm still waiting for my dad to get back if he ever does. Duckster's saying, to my blue character with a friend. Oh, what friend? That's interesting. Gracie's saying, technically parents, because it's your parents' phone who pays for the contract, Cat. Oh, yeah. Someone bought me a £3 Straff card and I won a staggering amount of £5. Okay. Oh yeah, Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's true, Wi-Fi. Although I guess the parents pay for the Wi-Fi, I guess, if you're using the household Wi-Fi. So Gracie's point kind of stands there. That they could just switch the Wi-Fi off and then you'd be done. Don't tell them that trick. So Kat's saying, how have you been, Molly, today? Anyways, yeah, I've been good, Kat. It's been a good day. And Gracie's dad is back. Cool. And Kat saying, I somehow missed yesterday's stream because I actually fell up. Had such a busy. That's cool. Don't worry about that. Lisa's having a. Did you convert the van yourself? I did indeed, Lisa. Yes, it's a full self conversion. A tiny bit of help from my boys, and my dad did help to put basically he helped just lift the original ceiling into place, which subsequently got ripped out and replaced by what is now there. So even that is now fully done by me. So yeah, it's like a solo man build really. I didn't even get friends or anything involved. Just I'm that kind of guy. Just got stuck in on my own. Mr. Cat's saying, additionally, I've got a PE award for the following large body of text. What? Was that like a copy in from Copilot or something? Honestly. And Matthew saying, my man is dead cozy. You mean it's dead cozy in here? Thank you very much. If you're talking about the fire, yeah. That's I just spent ages trying to get that to look good on the camera, and it's it's looking nice now. I like that. For demonstrating excellent leadership, blimey, that all sounds really good, Kat. Well done. They're saying my dad's gonna barge in the room, and well. What are you guys sharing a hotel room or something, Gracie? Or are you staying in a house? Well, let me know what's going on over there. I mean, you're like half a world away. You can tell us all about it. There's lots of stuff going on. The incorruptible leg. I'm new here. Who is Chuck? Yeah. We know. Oh dear, the giveaway of the incorruptible leg. I fell asleep, not up. Yeah, I'm going to say, that didn't make any sense, Kat, at all. And Duck said, who killed Kenny? Classic Stan. I guess you're a fan of the old South Park then. I watched an episode of season 28 with my good friend Lucas the other day. I was just doing a bit of dinner for us and we decided to watch it. And I have to say, I was a bit underwhelmed. It's not as good as the early seasons when I was watching it. Thank you, Lisa. I assume you're talking about the fire and not this pretty face here. It looks good, she says. Campbell saying, can I be mod? No, Campbell, I don't have mods, but thank you for the offer. And Kat saying, don't ask for more. Oh, yeah. I don't just give out mods, not like that. I don't have any mods. I don't even let my friends be mods. So, that's the whole thing. Lisa saying, do you ever go to van life festivals, Molly, to meet up with other van lifers? Well, I've got a few friends who are van lifers, but I don't go to the festivals. I'm not always one for the big crowds. I like to do things my own, but I am tempted. I feel like if I ended up getting somebody to go with, maybe one of my friends, my friend Errol tried to get me to go to one time, and I nearly went, but at that time we had the whole family living in the van, and it would have been an absolute hassle. Now I think I could probably do one, and I'd be tempted if I had a friend to go with, or maybe if God forbid I get a partner who wants to come stay with me in the van sometimes and they want you to do a festival or something, I think I'd do that just for a laugh. But it's about having someone to go with. I think just turning up on my own, I just feel a bit weird. I don't know. I do find, like, I'm a typical guy like that. I need somebody with me to bolster the confidence a little bit with that sort of thing. But also, just it's that thing, isn't it? Like if I turned up and I was just basically paid to get on a festival and was just hanging around on my own, I'd feel like, what was the point? Whereas if I was going with somebody and we were going to hang out and do stuff, then you've got the bonus of potentially like meeting up with a load of new people, but no worries if it doesn't happen as well. Gracie's saying 5 floors above them. 5 floors above. What are you talking about, Gracie? I don't understand. Duck's saying, yeah, season 1 to 5 are the best. Yeah, the old. I gotta admit, the old. What is his name? The lump of poop. Was it Mr. Hanky? Was that his name? That was hilarious. My whole family were just in hysterics over that, and Chef with the. Sucking my chocolate toddy balls, that sort of stuff. That was hilariously funny. We used to. I mean, that stuff just got ate up, and because it was all just silliness back then. There's none of this political stuff that I saw in this last one. It was like, and they weren't too worried about being like current events. It was more like, let's just do something daft. But I think eventually they just kind of settled into the current sort of event thing because it gave them scripts and new stuff to write. Grand saying, rest in peace, somebody. Okay. I don't even know who that is, but if they have passed away, I hope they do. Kat saying, I'm going to go now, so have a good night. See you, Kat. Thanks for popping in for such a late one. It's great to have you here. Oh, you're 5 floors above your pet. Oh, I see. Wow, that's a long way away. Your dad just storming in to come check up on you then, I guess. What is Lisa saying? The mum from Home Alone films? What? Oh, is that who Catherine O'Hara is? Oh, okay. Kevin's mum from Home Alone. Ah, I see. Now I understand. Oh well, I don't keep up on these sort of things, and I'm not very good at people's names. But oh yeah, I can even remember what she looks like. Wow, yeah. Man, I tell you, thinking about movies like that makes me feel really old. Because that was a long time ago. Oh my Lord. Yeah, wow. I forget sometimes how old I am until someone reminds me with this sort of thing. Shame on you for reminding me how old I am. Shame on you. Yeah, they were good. I've watched quite a few old movies with my boys because there was some really stand-up movies back in the day. Like even older than that, like one of the oldest movies that I really enjoy is called The £1 Million Note, and if you haven't watched it, it's well worth a watch. It's like a super old one from like, I'm not sure when it's from. It might be from like the 50s or something. It's really really old, but solid movie. Yeah, all the Jaws films as well. Yeah, they'd probably stand up. My dad's favourite used to always be the Die Hard movies, and I don't know, about 10 years ago, give or take, when I was actually living in a house, I had him come round, like we were doing like this once a week movie thing where he'd come round, and it was an excuse basically for him to better watch movies because my mum used to get really annoyed with him watching movies. So I said, well look, come around, watch one of mine, and we can just like chill out and watch a movie like each week. And he was like, yeah, but what are we going to watch? And I said, we'll watch whatever you want. You pick and we'll watch, and we'll just sort of see. So we ended up watching like things like a Die Hard series and like Terminator and things. And I've got to admit, the Die Hard one stood up. I was like, that's unreal. They're still a really good movies. I mean, that is mental, especially the first one. I was like, that is. I mean, you could put that out now, and I think that would do all right. I was like, that's incredible. Because there's some movies where I watch them and I think, boy, that is not aged well at all. But yeah, there's definitely something to do. And Grant saying, by the way, I should say welcome back, Grant, because I do recognise you. I think you've been in before, so welcome back. Where are you from, Grant, if you don't mind me asking? Recommend 13 Lives, great films. 13 Lives, that rings a bell. Who's the star in that one, Grant? Is that? I'm trying to think about that, but it could just be the 13 bit. I don't know. But yeah, who is in that and what's it? Give me like a rough sort of like, you know, what roughly is it about? Colin Farrell. Yeah, that is the one I was thinking. Colin Farrell with the 13 lives. I I think I might have seen that, but it also might be one of the ones where I watched it when I wasn't really paying attention, and so it hasn't gone in. But I think maybe I should rewatch it. Yeah. Dutch was saying like when they added Ice to South Park, that kind of so. Did they? I guessing that was fairly recent. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a very good. I mean that sounds like the typical stuff that they would do now. I guess. But yeah, that does not sound good, Duxter. Are you saying He-Man, or is that something else you're saying, Duxter? He-Man, He-Man and the Masters of the. Is it Masters of the Universe? I think, is it? Yeah, I think so. Grand saying, based on true events, a Thai football team gets trapped in a cave and rescue teams from all around the world have to try and save them. So tense. Oh, so is that 13 Loves? No, I haven't seen that one then. I'll have to watch that. It's Colin Farrell. He's good. He's good. Gracie saying, instead of barging into a room, could have just texted me or called me. No, no, Gracie. A dad has to barge into the room and sort things out. That's how it goes. He was probably thinking he was going to catch you with a kangaroo that you've like found straying around somewhere, or I don't know. They're all in. I don't know. Do they bounce around in the wild out there? I assume they do. Maybe he was worried that you've nicked one back up to the room and are hoping to like smuggle it home. Lisa's saying I've seen that and it's really good. Yeah, I'm going to give that a watch then. 13 Lives. I'm going to try to remember that. That's saying I've watched that. It's so disturbing when they eat each other. Oh, nasty. Grand saying Joel Edgerton and Viggo Mortensen are in it as well. I don't know those. Vigo sounds like. Do you know when you say Vigo? That I just where is that from? There's a movie with a character called Vigo. Isn't that John Wick? Is it John Wick? And like basically it's Vigo's son. Yeah, it is. It's Vigo's son who is the one who basically gets himself in trouble with John Wick. So yeah, it's yeah, that's the only Vigo I know. Lisa Smith saying it was amazing how they got them out. Yeah, I'm going to watch this, but don't give too much away, guys. Don't give too much away. I'm going to watch it. I definitely haven't seen this movie, so I need to watch. And especially if it's based on true events, that sounds like a really good watch. Or we could have walked in and, or he could have walked in and catch me with a drink. Well, yeah, that's the other thing he's probably wondering about, Gracie. Yeah, yeah. And if he knows you as well as a dad should know you, then he's going to know that you're a naughty one who's going to probably have a drink of something that you shouldn't have, because we all know how naughty you are, Gracie. What's that? Inside Out. Are you referring to a movie now, Gracie? Because yeah, Inside Out. Isn't that the animated one with all the emotions and stuff? That was good. Or are you saying something else, Gracie? I don't know. And Grant says takes place in 2018. So wow, that's. Do you know, in my head that's not long ago, but actually that's quite a long time ago now, isn't it? Oh my lord, God, it's the things that remind me of my age. Sometimes I don't like it. That's whew. I mean that's pre-COVID, isn't it? That feels like a lifetime ago. That's mental. Wow. All right, question for all the people in the chat. What makes you feel old? What's the thing that makes you feel really old? The one thing that does it the worst. That's a good one, isn't it? I don't know what I think. Definitely thinking about movies like the ones that I grew up with, or TV shows and how long ago they were. Like I'll look up like when I watch Scrubs, for instance, or Suits, and be like, oh my God, it was that long ago. And like I just sometimes I'm like, how has it been that long since I watched that? It's mental. One that was quite nice though was, I don't know if anyone here watched Sherlock, the one from the BBC with Benedict Cumberbatch. Like really great show, and obviously I watched it when it was all coming out, and then I don't know, a couple of years back now, I was like, whoa, it's been a while, and I know there's a lot of talk about them revisiting it, so I was like googling about it just to see whether there's any chance of them doing it, and because it only felt like it'd been a couple of years since it had aired, and then I looked and I was like, oh my god, it's been that long since it's aired, it's never coming back. What am I talking about? And then I've tried to think about it and thought, you know, I don't even remember half of the stuff that happens. I could probably rewatch this and not remember too much about what's coming and really enjoy it again. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna watch it, and I watched it like all the way through again, and I was like, wow, that was well watchable, and I think I could do it again. To be honest, that is got to be one of the best shows that they put out for a long time. Like the only thing I think I've enjoyed more than that would probably have to be Ted Lasso, and I'm into my shows these days more than movies, to be fair. But yeah, I definitely I've watched the Ted Lasso like basically episodes all the way through twice, which is very rare for me to watch anything twice. Um, there's only a handful of things that I've done that with, and yeah, I think I could watch that again. Actually, such good feels on that. Um, Grant says I was 42 in 2018. You just said to me while you're on your phone. Oh, you mean he just said to you, and have a drink in your hand, get off it, and get ready. Get ready for what? Bed or good hiding? I don't know. Jeez. Oh dear. Grand saying, when my kids ask me who Michael Jackson is, oh yeah, that will make you old, won't it? I don't know what Dux is saying about Big Chungus. What is that? Grace. Oh, Wayne's in. Hi, Wayne. I am good today. Yeah, a little late, I admit. It's almost not today anymore. We're running out of minutes for this day, and I think I will call it around midnight. So yeah, we'll do a little bit longer. But yeah, how are you, Wayne? It's good to see you. Am I a Friends fan? Well, I watched a lot of it. I didn't watch all of the episodes. I don't think it wasn't like a religious thing, but if it was on, I'd watch it because it's a good watch. And I will say on YouTube when it fires up a short of like a really popular Friends clip, I'm prone to watch the clip through and like go back and remember it. But I have to admit that doesn't kind of make me feel old because it feels like it feels like it was a long time ago. But also, yeah, it's one of those things where it never seems to disappear either. So yeah, that doesn't have the same effect. Weirdly, it's odd. It's odd. Oh, to go for breakfast. Oh, blimey. Well, there you go. Get ready for breakfast, please. Ridiculousness is the best. Ridiculousness. What is that? Is that a show? Do you know what? That rings a bell. Is that a show? I feel like it might be. Sue saying, when I watch a remake of films with my kids, but I tell them I remember the original versions. Oh, yeah, that'll do it, Sue. That will do it. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some of the ones that I've seen with the boys. I mean, the first one that comes to mind actually is Dumbo. Like I remember when they were very little, and I got them to watch like basically I was trying to find a short movie because they had a friend over, and we only had like about an hour until he had to go, and they really wanted to watch a movie. So I need to find something sub 1 hour. So I looked up online what's the sub 1 hour movie you can watch with the kids. And it went Dumbo, and I was like, really? And then I saw that there was a remake, and that was longer, but the original one was only 50 something minutes long. I was like, awesome. So I quickly got that on my phone, streamed it to the TV, and we watched that, and it was brilliant. But it was so psychedelic. You could tell somebody was tripping on something. Then, I mean, they were as my younger self would say, they were tripping balls on that. I tell you, that was so psychedelic. I was like, but they loved it though. The kids absolutely just loved that, and that was crazy. But yeah, that made me feel old watching that. Wayne saying, I'm good, thank you. Decorating all day. A truly awful job. Oh, can be. Yeah. Yeah, it's not my favourite job, that's for sure. Well, just look forward to the second coat tomorrow, I guess. Hopefully not. Hopefully you got them all done. I don't know, but probably. Grand saying, another good show is How I Met You. Oh, yeah, classic. I watched that. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. They tried to do like a remake of that, didn't they? And and I watched like a bit of one. I was like, nah, it's not going to be the same. I'd rewatch that. I'd rewatch How I Met Your Mother. There's definitely some that I would love to rewatch, but I'd want someone to watch with them, like Scrubs. I'd rewatch that. I keep thinking about watching that with the boys, to be honest, but I don't know if the humour would stand up with them. But maybe it would. And yeah, How I Met Your Mother is one that I'd rewatch with somebody. That's yeah, it's that's a definite winner. That is. Um, oh yeah, The Running Man. I haven't seen the remake, but I keep meaning to watch that. Yeah, I can't imagine it's anywhere near as good as the original. Sue's saying like Mary Poppins. I love the original. Didn't like the new version. Yeah, do you know what? I haven't seen the new version of that either. I'm like, why do you need to remake that? The original was absolutely fine and perfect. Who needs to see a new one of that? But I mean, some people I guess did. But yeah, I've got to admit, I don't watch every movie that comes out, and I definitely pick and choose. And my tastes change over the years. So, and I'll be honest, that's the sort of thing. Yeah, there were remakes that they do, and I'm like, is that really going to be worth the effort? Like, is that really going to be? Are they really going to brought anything better than the original? Um, I tell you, it's a bit like adaptations from books and that as well. Sometimes it can be good, and sometimes it can be really bad. So, like my favourite author of all time would be Isaac Asimov, and like he did things like the Foundation series, which I really love, and he did like iRobot and Bicentennial Man, things like that. They made the Bicentennial Man with Robin Williams, and they did a pretty decent job of that, but they took a lot of liberties with the story, and it was nothing really like, well, it was based on the book, but they definitely like added a load to the story, which I felt was actually pretty decent. They did a decent job. But then you've got like, I can't remember what it is. Like they did one. This is a different author. I can't remember what the author's name is now. It might be. Is it something Fitzpatrick or something? I don't know. There's another author anyway. One of my favourites, and he did Ender's Game, and that was that's one of my favourite stories as well. And they did the movie version of that, and it. I'll be honest. Whoever did that didn't understand the book. They really didn't get what was going on at all, and I just feel like yeah. That they try to like dull that one down, make it more. That should have been like a properly 18 rated movie with some proper grit to it, and they really didn't understand it at all. They kind of like, that was a bit of a lemon to me. But then recently, not a movie but a TV show called Foundation, they've taken Isaac Asimov's Foundation series, and they've given that a twist like I would never have thought of doing, right? And they've turned it into an exceptionally good show. And like, it's amazing, and they've got some brilliant actors on there. My favourite one is the guy who plays Day, who is basically what, like the emperor of the galaxy. That guy, that actor is solid. I don't know. He was in another show all about like them making computers and the internet and stuff and whatnot. I can't remember what it's called now. That show was good as well. But I remember seeing him. That was the first time I saw him. I thought, oh, he's a great actor. I like him. And then in this, he's amazing. I don't know what his name is. But yeah, that's my kind of cup of tea. To be fair, I'm not much into Mary Poppins stuff anymore and stuff like that. That was more like when I was younger. Right, I see we've kind of run the chow. I think we're good. Cool. Right, we're good. So yeah, my monologue has obviously kept you guys quiet. Oh dear. And the stove is still going, but we've lost the flame. I need to adjust it to get more flame. But to be fair, I quite like it when it's just embers and it's just keeping it warm, ticking over. It burns the wood a lot slower. It's not necessarily as efficient, but it doesn't need to be cooking me out in here. But I might warm things up a bit and kick it up a bit more. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. Have a good night. I'm sure many of you will be heading to bed, and Gracie will be heading out for her day as it's just starting. And yeah, I will see you technically later today, but I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you in probably about, well, I don't know, 18 hours, give or take, a little while. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, we'll enjoy another one together. I'll try to do a lot earlier tomorrow, and we'll get maybe a slightly longer one, and maybe, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. You know how it's, these aren't planned. But yeah, thanks again, everybody. And oh yeah, is it the first now? It is. Yeah, happy February, everybody. Welcome to a new month, and goodbye from the stream. I will see you soon. Have fun.